Hiya, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Got something a little bit different today. So I have just finished a workout, that's why I've got this messy bun sweaty look going on, but I thought I would try and do some kind of like challenge. So I am going to be trying to attempt to get a handstand down in 30 days. Some of you may be thinking that sounds like quite a long time and you'll be able to do that. Others of you, probably like me, will be thinking that's barely any time and there's no way you're gonna get there. I'm trying to think positive about it though. I'd love to be able to get there. Just to give you some context, I hate that feeling of like being upside down, and as a kid I'd always be that one in the playground who would attempt to do a handstand and before I got anywhere near the floor back out of it because I was too scared that I was gonna hit myself with my head on the floor. So you might be thinking, why are you even doing this? But they just look so cool, they look fun, and also I love having like a skill to work on to add on to your workouts, just because you've got like a focus of a specific goal you're trying to achieve. So I just thought it'd be fun and to see where we get, and to be honest, any improvement will be an improvement. Just to give you some kind of context where we're starting from, just to show you that we're basically starting from zero, this is what it currently looks like. As you can see, we have got a very long way to go. I've done all my research into the best ways to get it, and there's lots of different exercises you can do. So gotta try and loosen up the wrist is one of them. Trying to just make sure that you've got nice and good mobility in your wrist. I've seen like going from side to side on your wrist, as well as then like just going backwards and forwards as well, just really trying to get used to being on your hands and increase the range of motion. It's supposed to help. We'll give that a go. Another thing I've seen as well is going kind of into a high plank and just getting used to going over on your hands, because that's the feeling I hate. As soon as I get anywhere like this, close to going over, I hate it, and that's when I always back out. Another thing was trying to master the shape as well. So let me just move the camera up. Go and make sure to have your hands in by your ears. Then your hands coming like this as well, so your arms in near your ears, and your hands coming out like this. Then a lot of people try to go like that, but I've been told you'll keep your lower back neutral while trying to round your top back. I think this is the hardest bit that I find, is trying to keep the correct position, especially when I'm going down. I just panic and it all sort of falls apart. I'm starting filming this video on the 8th of August, which means I've got till the 7th of September to try and master this. That does sound like quite a way away, but we will see. I'm gonna try attempt number 2 to see if doing some like warm-up shoulder exercises has helped at all. I don't even know if I caught that on camera because I just really did not go up high at all and the camera was aimed up. But yeah, I'll check back in a few days, let you know how I'm getting on and if there's any improvements. Also, side note, I know you can go up the wall and stuff as well, which I will try and eventually do, but I'm still working with my sprained injury in my ankle, so I'm trying to regain strength in my ankle, and then I'll work on the wall stuff as well, which will hopefully help quite a bit. I feel like I'm actually seeing some progress. Still got a long way to go, but considering where I started on the very first day, I feel like it's definitely going in the right direction and we're starting to get somewhere. Feeling good about handstands today. Let's see what happens. Starting to get some better ones, but they're very few and far between when they do actually happen and just very random. Most of the others are still not so great, but when there's a good one, it feels good. I find the problem that I'm having is just trying to get up and over on my hands properly, because as soon as I get my back over my hands, that's when I feel like I'm going to fall and I kind of back out of it. I mean, it happens every now and again. I'm like, oh my god, yes, I did it. But more often than not, I'm like kind of tipped away from it. So I think that's what I need to try and focus on. I'm going to try and find some tips somewhere how to like get over your hands properly and what can help with that. Let's ignore my current post-workout messy bum thing going on. But basically, over the last week, I somehow pulled some kind of muscle in my forearm, and it wasn't even during a workout, which is the funny kind of thing. But yeah, that's meant that I've basically taken the week off of trying to do handstands, because I was just like, let me just let that recover until it's like 100%. Again, I didn't want to force it. I did start trying to do some like mobility stuff again for handstands today and going against the wall a bit and that kind of thing, but yeah, I'm now thinking, does this week really count? Because I haven't been able to practice, so maybe I can extend my deadline by a week to try and get a handstand. I'll see how it goes. I'll still aim for the original date. Hang on, that was really soon. It's currently the 24th. Okay, no, I can't even remember the original date. I need to check back. If we're still not there yet, I feel like I should really have a bonus week tagged on to the end, because this week has basically been non-existent in terms of handstands. I think having that week off of doing handstands has actually made them better, so maybe it's just because it kind of gave my upper body a rest and now I'm like refreshed and ready to go back into them. Also, I now feel like I've got a lot more control and I can like, yeah, I don't know, I don't exactly hold it and I'm not getting fully into a handstand yet, but I definitely have way more control and I feel a lot more secure on my hands and don't feel like I'm gonna fall over as much, which is a plus. That second leg though, trying to get that one up, it's still being a bit annoying and not wanting to come all the way up, but I might get there, you know. It's currently the 27th of August and my original target, I believe, was the 8th or 7th of September. We might actually make it, even with having had a week off. Also, what is that on my forehead? Oh, sorry, a bit of fluff was on my forehead that whole time. In the last clip, it was literally when I was saying that I was starting to like get my balance. Oh, music started playing. Get my balance and started to feel good about like the handstands and like I was gonna get there. But this week I have struggled so much with them and it's coming up to like the official day of when my target to get them done by was. So I'm not feeling as hopeful as I was last time. I'm so determined to get there though, but it just doesn't want to happen. So it's officially the last day of my kind of 30-day handstand challenge. I know I'm probably not going to be into a handstand yet. I took the day off yesterday, sort of gave my shoulders a bit of a rest, and we'll see where we're at today. I mean, I feel like I've definitely improved since the start, but getting fully into a handstand, possibly not, but let's have a look where we're at. As we can tell, didn't quite get there, but I've definitely learned a lot along the way about sort of the right kind of form, and I can tell like as you're going down, you know when you've hit the right position or not, because yeah, you can just feel where you're right on your hands. So I've definitely like learned a lot about it and kind of know where I should be aiming for, but I'm just not there yet. But that said, like I'm still so determined to get there, and even though I didn't quite make it in the 30 days, I'm still a lot further than from where I started, barely coming off the floor. I know a whole lot more now and definitely feel like stronger in my shoulders and overall just able to kind of not hold handstands because obviously I can't get there, but sort of get into the right position and hold it like a minute second. So yes, from this experience, definitely take away that, you know, if you put your mind to something, you can definitely improve. It might take time, but patience is always key. And even though I didn't get there now, I'm going to carry on practicing handstands. I might give it a rest for a week or two, or I don't know, I'll just see how I feel and then kind of come back to it, because sometimes when you have a break from something, it's actually better because then you come back to it with sort of fresh eyes and you feel refreshed and sort of more motivated and ready to go again. And who knows, maybe this time next month, or even it might take me a year, who knows, maybe this time in a year I'll be walking around on my hands. You know, there's hope for us all if I stick at it. I'm gonna keep doing, so what I have been doing is using this to kind of walk my legs back up while I'm on my hands, walk my legs up backwards and just kind of hold it to kind of help strengthen my shoulders and get me into the right position above my shoulders, and that's definitely helps. I'm gonna keep doing those kind of strengthening exercises and then keep working on the handstands. Hopefully we'll get there, but I hope you have sort of enjoyed this little challenge video. It's a little bit sort of different from my usual videos, but I thought it'd be fun. It was fun for me to film, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching it, and hopefully it sort of motivated you to try doing something new and have a go at a skill, change up your workouts a little bit, add a new kind of element to them. So if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to smash a big thumbs up on it. I'd also love to do sort of more kind of fitness challenges, skills challenges, that kind of thing, and even if they're not always successful, you know, it's a learning curve, it's a learning process, and it's a fun process to go through, and it's so important to just enjoy the journey while you're on it as well. So if there are any any kind of other skills that you'd like me to test out or try out, then definitely let me know. Or even if it's a set kind of fitness challenge as well, I'd love to give it a go. So definitely let me know if you have any in mind in particular. I was kind of rethinking, I'm just gonna prop the camera up there, but I was kind of thinking, sorry for the messy hair as well, that I might try retaking the beep test or bleep test, whatever you used to call it, that we used to do back at school, as I'm not a natural runner and someone who's good sort of with cardio, generally speaking, and I used to hate that, and I would barely make it past level 1. I can't really even remember what level I'd ever make it to, but I used to hate it. So I thought it'd be interesting to maybe retake that as a challenge video. Let me know what you think, and if you have any other sort of fitness challenges like that, let me know. But as for this video, I will stop rambling on. I'll wrap it up here. Be sure to click that little red subscribe button down below if you want to see more of my content, as well as tapping on that notifications bell so that you're notified whenever I upload, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye.